Hey there guys, it's Deirdre from Vegan Delight, and today I'm going to do a video show you guys our training studio where we're doing our training indoors. So we've always had this bike room, but John has recently sort of done a few upgrades and made it a little more, I don't know, fun for us to train in. So, John's on the bike, say hello.
What's up?
Okay, so basically we've set up 2 TVs. So John bought this really cool utility desk, and we got the 2 TVs set up so we can both do Zwift. We've got our 2 computers under there, and then we got a Bluetooth stereo that our phones hook up to, which is really awesome. And then John just got a kicker today. Actually, he went out this morning to pick it up, so he'll be using that. And then I am using the Cyclops for now. Maybe I'll get a kicker next year. So the kicker is actually really quiet. I would say it's the quietest out of the all the trainers that we've tried, other than CompuTrainer. So that's that part of the room, and then on this side we got our TT bikes hanging up on the wall. We got a little stand for John to do all of the mechanical stuff in the corner, and then like a little towel rack. We use applesauce a lot for our training, nutrition, and some chairs for when the kids come up or when we want to sit to take off our shoes and whatnot. And then up there we got all our extra tires hanging. So that's it. This is our cool little space. So today I'm going to be doing Zwift for the first time. We're doing a race at 10 o'clock, so it's just after 9, so I have to get changed here so that I can get on the bike and start warming up. And then I'll check back in with you guys, and I will let you know what I think of Zwift. Alright, so we did Zwift today. Today was my first day doing it, and it was my first race, so it was really, really fun. I really liked it. Highly recommend it.
What is Zwift?
What is Zwift?
Z or
W?
Z? Z or Z? We're in Canada, so Z.
Yes, I believe so. Zed in Canada.
We're too much news, man. Okay, so Zwift, Z-W-I-F-T, Zwift. It's like a virtual cycling game where you are on your trainer. Live, and the computer connects to your trainer like a video game, first person cyclist, and then everyone is logged in at the same time, and they're all on their bikes.
All around the world.
And it takes like the real numbers, so like the real power you're putting out, your heart rate, your cadence, etc. And then you can go online and do like a virtual race against people.
It's really cool.
It is very cool.
And you can, so like today, let's say, so there's a group A, B, C, D. So I was in group C, and then you put like beside your name C, so that when you see other cyclists, you know that they're like in your range of like how hard you're going to be working. Yeah, and then so you try to like stay with them, or, you know, if you're with A and your like heart's going pumping through the roof, it's like, oh, okay, this is not my group. I should like ease off a little bit.
So yeah, it's pretty, you know, I've done it a couple times now, and the races are really cool. Like
it's really good.
Yeah. So you're gonna get, like, if you're looking for a good workout, sign up for a Zwift race. Like you're gonna go much harder than, well, I don't know everyone, but myself, like I signed up for it and I thought it was gonna be hard. It was much harder, and I went much harder than I anticipated to. So,
yeah, it's really good. And I think like for people that can't afford coaching, the Zwift is like a really good alternative to stay motivated, to have a good workout, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
Could burn out on it though, man.
Yeah, I think
like
I could see how, if you were so excited about it and you started doing it every day, imagine.
Yeah,
you would burn yourself out.
It's savage, like.
Maybe like every other day, people.
Yeah, it was hard today.
So the bike room worked really good. Like our setup was really good. That was the first time we rode side by side using the Zwift. It was really awesome to each have our own TV, and you know.
It's years of collecting stuff though. It's not like I went out and bought everything in 2 weeks and put it all together. Like you gotta get one trainer, then I had another trainer. Over the last 4 years, I've just been collecting stuff, and then eventually put it together. One of the TVs is 5 years old, or maybe
the 2 TVs
older.
We never used. One was Monica's old TV in her room,
and
one was a TV in our room, and they never got used. Like we never watched TV. If we watch TV, it's in our family room, and it's online anyways. So we don't have any cable or anything in the house. So we had these TVs like doing nothing with them. So this worked out perfectly. Like at least we get to use them now.
Yeah, and I had an old laptop lying around, so I hooked up a laptop to each TV. So it worked out well. And but to put something like that together with having nothing, like it would be a big ordeal, because it's like literally pieces of stuff that I've collected over the last maybe even longer, 5 or 6 years, once you start looking at the TVs and the laptops and stuff,
including the bikes and parts.
Yeah, the bike. Yeah, so it's kind of like been a work in progress, but it's really the way we got it now. I'm really happy.
It's perfect. Yeah, I really like it.
Big tip to any cyclists or guys that ride indoors. I went on Amazon and I got a couple of remote fans that I mounted to the wall, and those are like
really good.
Beauty.
Do it.
Because you can just hop on the bike and then you can adjust the fans or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I found those were, big.
Because I don't like to fan myself until I start working out. Yeah. So it's like, 15 minutes in or till I'm warmed up. And then, get off the bike, okay, before I start my interval. Yeah. And then I don't like it blowing me too while I'm in between intervals because I get cold. So this is just so awesome.
Yeah. What I would really like is like a straw, almost like a Camelback that hooks right into the water supply. So I can just reach out, get my straw, and drink all the water. I never have to fill up a bottle. That would be like, I would like that.
That would be done.
Yeah.
It'd really be done.
That's pushing things away.
So that's it. We love Zwift. That's our take on it. It's really good. I think we'll probably have like every Saturday, maybe a race indoors while it's winter.
Yeah. And they got races all day, every day. It's crazy. It's like...
Yeah, and it can be for a beginner. That's what I told my brother he has to get on this. He wants to start riding indoors.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the perfect thing for you.
Yeah, that's what makes it cool too. Is there's like pros, like
it's
crazy how hard it is, and then like some top level guys, and then all the way down to people just getting on the bike. Right. So it's really for everyone. And like every time I go on, there's like 1,200 people on one course at a time. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm surprised it's taking me this long to get into it. I mean.
Yeah. It's because we travel so much and we ride outdoors in the summer and we're away in the winter a lot. So I guess it just hasn't really been on our radar. Like obviously we knew about it. It just, and then we do lots of indoor classes. So yeah. So that's it. All right.
Zwift.
Okay, so that's it. If you guys,
John
Maloney. Guys, we are going to be at a training camp in February too in Claremont. If anybody's interested in cycling with us, you can come down to Claremont.
Florida.
Yeah, Claremont, Florida, and do some training.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and melt off one of my legs. Come back using. I have to rent one of those motorized
scooters.
Yeah, to get around because my legs are so sore.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Definitely be turning ourselves inside out there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, post below. If you like the video, press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.